Hey, how are you? I know it's been some time, but it's good to be back. I've been a bit caught up with some work here and there, but today is a special day. Shout out to Lillian, shout out to John, shout out to George, O'Brien. It was good seeing you. Sean, Polo, all the way wherever you are. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for liking and continuing to share. The reason why I keep doing these videos, I learned something from somebody who spoke to me just like I'm speaking to you, and I hope that these videos will change your life and get you to see that you can totally be far more than you think you can ever be just by simply believing in yourself. Today, I'm going to speak about your mind. Your mind is a very powerful tool. And there are a lot of books I've read that say you only get to use about 10 to 20% of your mind capacity before you leave this planet Earth. What I want to talk about today is mainly what you feed your mind with. Mainly what you're feeding your mind with. Now, a lot of us have the same 24 hours that the richest billionaires and people have. But the difference between us and them is that there's something that they fed on that makes them become so productive, hardworking, with a drive to become more of what they want to be. And I challenge you today to begin to feed your mind with certain things that give you a high work ethic and a drive. I'm just going to give you a couple of ideas of certain things that push you and drive you, that feed your mind so that you can use at least 50 to 60% of your mind. Right. The books that you read. What books are you reading? Books give you insight, knowledge, they provoke you. They begin to tell you more about how people conquered certain situations and how they became successful. That's one. What are you listening to? Your ears. Your ears are very powerful because they send a message to your mind, which then processes the message and which then begins to believe it. Now look at some of the songs you listen to. Some of those songs are deep. They've got a deep message. But what do? We memorize songs and they become a part of us. So your mind is so intelligent that it can grasp certain things. Are you just feeding your mind with music? Or there you go. Feed your mind with audio material, motivational. A lot of people are asking me, George, what motivational stuff do you listen to? Go on YouTube, type in motivational videos. There's Les Brown, there's John Ron, there's Tony Robbins. There's so many people to learn from. And if you begin to feed yourself constantly with this material, you'll become a different being. And when you start walking in the streets, you're starting seeing yourself as fearless, courageous. You're daring. You're not held back because you listen to all that stuff. The other thing, what your eyes see, right? What are you feeding yourself with? A lot of people are into all these soaps, latest movies, latest this and that, what's going on. Feed yourself. I'm a person who I don't watch any movie unless it's inspirational or it's got something that will really provoke me. I just don't watch movies because I remember this thing I went to, 95% share marketing, where it was talking about certain movies and the marketing perspective to it, the way that they marketed a certain product in the movie. Now, I only like movies like that because they inspire me, they provoke me, and they get me thinking. Any ordinary movie, I'm not just going to watch that because I just don't entertain my mind with things that are just, this and that. So it's important you master this. What are you feeding your mind with? What are you listening to? What are you watching? If you want to be different, trust you me, whatever you feed your mind with is what you become. If you feed your mind with constant motivation, you're going to become somebody who is pumped up when everybody else isn't. When you're constantly listening to audio books, audio recordings, to all these things, you're going to be different from that other person. When at school, we all start the same. But after we finish school, we end up in different places. The difference why we all had the same education, but it's what we did with what we learned that differentiates from what we become. So when you feed yourself with information, you're going to be totally different from all your peers because you're doing something that they're not. Therefore, you'll get things that they're not getting. Hey, that's my word for you today. Feed your mind. Watch what's right. Watch what motivates, what pushes you. Read books. Constantly be reading a book. If it's one book a month, start somewhere. Start a book and finish it. I used to have a challenge finishing books, but I said to myself every day from 9 a.m. to 20 past 9, I'm reading a book. My alarm will go on and I'll begin to read it. When I'm driving in my car, that's my new classroom. I'm constantly listening to audio material from different people, be it preaching, be it messages, being inspirational stuff. I'm constantly learning. Or at home, I'm only watching motivational, inspirational things. How did P. Diddy make it? How did Donald Trump? How did Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, all these people, how did they become where they are today? And when you do that, you'll begin to be provoked to say, listen, if he did it, I can do it. If he went through this time and he was down and out, but he persevered, and 10 years from now, he's still on top, that's what I want to do. So feed yourself with the right things. Hey, I'm George Billionaire. Remember, always get up, show up, and never, ever, ever give up. Proverbs 3 verse 5, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Hey, have a blessed day.